Okay? How's things? I trust you, mate. I trust you. How's things, mate? Okay?
How's it going?
Good?
Yeah.
You're all right, Simon?
Yeah, I've seen you around a bit.
We are.
Yeah, it's good for you to see it.
I haven't done it here,
No,
like,
no.
how many years have you done it, like Brits in Sheffield? Like, I haven't been down there, have you?
Yeah, but also it's like next year we'll have a new place over it.
That's an exciting place.
See what we've,
So this is like, is this just like the offices and then like the distribution bit?
yeah, I mean, they do some like checking and packaging here. There's like, yeah, so I mean we originally moved up from London in 2017.
Yeah.
So initially it's assembly from there, we checked and packed, so there's still an element of that here.
Yeah.
And there's some assembly like equipment parts.
Yeah.
I'll take you up, we'll go around it fairly quickly.
Yeah, totally. We
We'll
would
go
go
to
to
the
it.
factory for
Yeah, definitely, mate, yeah. Oh. So send HR away?
I spent a lot of time at the factory. There's a lot more people there. And then this is Monica.
Hello, how are you doing?
So Monica handles all the wholesale
Right, okay.
distribution, so she speaks to all the different countries.
So multiple languages and
Yes.
deal with the Russians.
Actually, Russians are good. I mean, there's a lot of work setting it up initially to Russia, but ever since that, it's fine.
It's quite a big market for you guys, isn't it? The Russians?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I mean, there's a lot. You have to do contracts for each shipment and things like that, but it's gone really well there. I mean, it took us 6 months to get it set up right at the beginning, but
Yeah.
it's been very smooth. This is accounts.
Hello, accounts. How are you doing?
Sarah.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys. How you doing?
So he's the one that waits for payments.
Oh man. How you doing?
What a person.
Yeah, that's it.
And this is media. So George.
Media team, yeah. How you doing? You alright, mate?
The competitions.
Yes, yeah.
And then
How you doing, mate? You alright? How's things?
so Will's the one that will touch up.
Touch up my images.
Yeah, anything that.
Make me look good.
Yeah.
Best sides from the back. Yeah, that'd be great.
And Drew is working more on sort of the social media.
Yes, yeah, nice.
With Bethel.
How you doing, okay?
And then Laura is designing our garments and sort of and then the final sort of
Nice.
aesthetics of sort of performance products.
Oh, sweet. That's cool. You got a good job.
Show me the size you were.
What's that, sorry?
What size?
4XL.
4XL.
Okay.
We don't have any samples yet. They do the tanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, so we need people to try. I've been doing the
You
large.
fit in with
It's
your
a large fits well.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just
So, yeah. Oh, good.
So we're testing a 4XL.
Yeah. Perfect, yeah, happy with that. You guys down tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, is it Saturday tomorrow? You guys go down? Yeah, sweet.
You ready for it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Someone's got to win it, haven't they? Might as well be me. Got to keep it in the country, can't send it up north to Scotland. Scottish boys, they've had enough this year. So,
Yeah, you'll be alright.
yeah, they've had enough SBD bonuses. So. Someone else can have it for a change, you know? It should be good. I think it's going to be like a crazy close show again.
Yeah, because you all kind of focus on this one.
We've all focused on this one. It's like the end of the season. We're kind of like ready for a break, but I think everyone wants to have like British titles. So, and like all the events are quite kind of like close for everyone.
You're all looking quite jacked.
I've been eating on the way up.
Oh.
Had some snacks in the car. No, I'm in good shape, mate. I'm feeling alright. Yeah. I'm really happy. Alright, guys. Nice to meet you all. See you guys at the show. Alright.
So on the second page page, that's the plot of land. So we've got 4 acres of land, and that's McLaren.
That's McLaren?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that going to be the company car sort of stuff?
Yeah.
We're
Come back to that.
not too far from the McLaren factory down with us.
Right.
It's how far is it from us? McLaren. It's across the way,
It's
isn't it?
only like
Egham, isn't it?
Weybridge way, isn't it?
Weybridge, yeah.
Yeah, it's not far.
It's like waterfalls and shit there, and all the cars. And one of the osteopath who works at the rugby club, she did like one of these. They do these like track days, so they take all the corporate guys out and do all the driving, and the Grand Tourers. And she was just said like she's like it's just a load of like middle-aged men with too much money, like just drive around these race cars. But
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
yeah, put the gym in there.
Yeah. So this is so this is the build. So what we've got here is on the front is the office block.
Yeah.
So the ground floor of the office block will be the gym.
Yeah.
So it's the whole floor is about 10,000 square feet.
Yeah.
And then this bit will be production, which will be 3 levels, and then the warehouse, which will be full height. And then this bit is expansion land, so we can expand, like basically double up on the production and the warehouse in the future.
Yeah.
And then
Really cool.
at the moment we're just finalising the fit out. So this is the first and second floor.
Yeah.
So this is the first floor. So this is our creative centre.
Nice.
So it's we've got like these video call pods and sofas, and then that'll be the athletes team. So Aaron will sit there.
Yeah.
And then this is media, and then product design, and that's
Cool.
just a giant table for them to lay stuff out.
And that's gonna be like all kind of like open events, so people can just like go to each.
That's right, yeah. And then each one of these has a TV in it with just put a graphic on the back and a photo studio and editing suite, and that's a presentation area. And these are like meeting pods and kitchen and that's storage locker. Yeah. And then this is the more conventional office. This is where I'll sit.
This is where your office is gonna be.
Yeah, so this is accounts and HR, and so this is a bit more normal office space.
Yeah.
This is our canteen.
Business.
And then we haven't told staff yet, but what we're going to have is so it's going to be a full kitchen. So we'll have we'll do like breakfast and lunch for staff every day.
Brilliant.
So
That'll be brilliant.
yeah.
How many employees have you got who work
So
at
we have,
office?
so we have 105 at the moment.
Yeah.
And then with this, phase 1, it'll take us up to over 300.
Wow.
And then
And that's so this is obviously effectively like amalgamating like the office here and the production.
yeah, so that's the original aim when we come up in 2017.
Yeah.
Was to bring everything together. So the first step we moved up into this space, and then the aim was always to do something like this, and it took a bit longer because of COVID. But
Yeah. COVID getting away with everything.
yeah, no, but it's
awesome. Who's kitting out the gym? But surely, surely Alico will just do everything for you.
Well, we want to have weightlifting, powerlifting, and strongman in there. So we haven't. At the moment, we're looking at doing just like a wish list, and then we're going to try and plan how we're going to do it.
Do it yourself.
I'll send it across.
I love this stuff. I've designed gyms, so it's like I keep moving mine around as well.
No,
I move shit around and like.
I'll send it over to you when we start looking at it and see what you think. Because I think the aims for it are we want to ideally be able to have people come and train, but then also do photo shoots there.
Yeah.
Have like national squads for powerlifting.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be great because it's such a good like spot, like Sheffield being kind of right in the centre of the country, and pretty much everyone can get here easy.
And then we can take them and show them the production, get them fitted for products, and then come upstairs with the photo studio and do all this stuff onto the canteen.
Onto the canteen, that's a big thing. That's when you'd be bankrupted by the strongmen turning up, or big Ray coming over and eating everything.
Yeah,
that's the plan. You see that, Deez? That's the new building. Like, it looks quality, eh? Everything goes off via like DHL, right? And
that's
just,
right.
And they just come and pick up like each day.
Yeah, well, I'll take you down there now, and then I'll show you. I mean, you would have met Thomas before, so he's the one that's a body power.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, he oversees the warehouse. So every day DHL come normally twice a day, and they collect the retail shipments and the wholesale. So you know that, and then that goes around the world. So really,
It's just because it's so quick. Like you end up getting it with DHL. It's like literally like you get a text saying like Aaron sent something, and then it's like there with me like the next day. It's
I know.
Jesus.
I mean, well, it's. I mean, with the UK, it's kind of you kind of almost expect it now with how things have gone. But it's crazy when you're sending something out to like Matches Belsac and you're sending it out at 4 p.m. and then 10 a.m. the next morning you're saying, yeah, I've got it in Slovenia.
How's he getting on? Do you know? Like, because he's had his surgery, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean it's very recent, so I mean I think he's taking it easy. But, I mean, because we work with him now, so he does Sbd Slovenia.
Yeah. Oh, so he does the distribution.
Yeah, so
that's a good move for him.
Yeah, he's got a partner there as well, so they do it together. It's just been a tough time because we launched last year and it's been a pandemic and they've had a lot of restrictions in Slovenia.
How's Brexit kind of affected like stuff Europe wise?
Not too much for us. I think it mostly affects customers that sell direct to consumer.
Yeah.
Because you imagine like if we were selling £60 pair of NECs to someone in France and they had to then clear it through customs, pay VAT and pay service charge, it wouldn't work. Because we have distributors, we send it to a business and they're clearing it, and it doesn't make a whole much difference. It's basically the same as every other country outside the EU.
Yeah.
So it's apart from the first few months where some of the countries just got a little bit overwhelmed and there were delays.
Yeah.
Now for the most part it's settling down.
Nice.
So for us it's not too big an impact really.
It's the same, I guess, for when you send stuff out to America and stuff. Really, like you just send is it like a shipping container goes out there worth of like kit at a time? Or?
Yeah, I mean we're at the moment we still ship it out by boxes because we're looking to do that next. It just takes a bit more planning.
Just because I don't know if people like realise that obviously everything the recipe is like made in the UK.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's made in like China or somewhere like that and then shipped over to different places. Like everything's made here and then distributed that way. So
and that's something we're talking about. The media team just doing a better job of actually promoting that because
it's a big deal.
Because they can, I think, even from a personal point of view, there's a degree of skepticism now when you see it. Like you think, how much are they actually making? It's like generally, even every product, even the t-shirts, we actually get the cotton knitted in Leicester, and then it comes up to our factory here. Yeah. And then the t-shirts are cut, printed, and sewn. And you'll see them.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. I know the tanks. I knew it. So he was like.
They're not in production yet. Laura's still finalising the cut, but that's the next one.
That's big. That'd be quality, it's like stuff with the belts as well. I always love when you told me about if you have a 5XL belt, you have to order an extra large cow for it.
Yeah, we've actually been struggling over the summer.
What, to get large cows?
Yeah, they all keep, because it's not only the size of the hide, it's making sure you've got one without blemishes.
Right.
Because you get a lot of, some natural marks look nice, like you get the lines over the shoulders, you'll get some lines through the leather. Then there can be things like, if it's got caught on a tree or it's cut itself, and then it'll have a mark through the leather. Or the other one that's really annoying is if the cows are warped.
Right, okay.
So when it goes through the tanning process, that all gets skinned off.
Yeah.
But then after it's gone through that process, where the warp was, the density is different, so you just get like a dimple. It looks like someone's pressed a marble into it.
Oh god, that'll drive me crazy.
Yeah, so the trouble is to a customer that would look like an imperfection, although it's a
natural. You can't have that with a premium product like the belt,
Yeah, so often what's happened over the summer, all the extra long hides, we've only been able to get 4XL out. So we've had plenty of 4XL, but not 5XL. We just really struggled with.
I mean, who was a 5XL? Eddie was a 5XL at one point when he was his biggest, but I don't know who else. Thor hit a 5XL?
I'm not sure Eddie was.
Was he not? Was he a 4?
He was a big guy, but you think he wasn't that big for the belly.
I was just thinking when he was 194 kilos, he was pretty big.
Yeah, no, but a 5XL, you are talking 60-inch waist. So that is, even for the strongman, we rarely use 5XL. It's normally 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah. So who are these 5XL monsters like? Your powerlifter?
Well, there are some out there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How many are you shipping to America? Do we plenty in America?
Yeah. No, it's interesting. You get, you get some in Russia, and so you get quite a few in the UK. But
Giant people. Madness.
Right. Ready for this?
Yes,
I'll take you downstairs.
You guys are the ones who keep my joints all together, which is nice. Rather than falling apart.
Yeah, so here just packing up the new suits. At the moment these come in from the factory and they're all quality control checks.
Nice.
And then packaged. We've got the wrist wraps there.
Who puts the stickers on? That's the key job, you know.
All of us.
You want to put a sticker on? Go on.
Go on. Should I put a sticker on? I don't want to ruin someone's work. It's a medium. If you do that, just push that down.
Wait for life to.
Oh, hold it down. Shit. I'm not going to do it. Oh, sorry, mate. Press down the job. And lift up. It might just cost you like how much do these things production wise?
I'll let Christina deal with that one.
I've turned up and messed everything up already.
I think it would be better putting stickers.
Is that like Strongman proof? Just put the sticker on something.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's not too good.
Yeah, that's not tested. It already cost you some money.
No, and then Ava's looking at the wrist wrap.
Wrist wraps, yeah. Nice. Yeah, wrist wraps. Nice. How many wrist wraps do you reckon you go through in a day? That's not a test from Ben, don't worry. I'm not testing productivity.
Yeah.
It's a crazy job.
What's that, 10, 20, 30, 40?
Yes, elbow sleeve.
We have to blur that out, won't we? Can't see that yet.
Oh yeah.
We'll get that out, don't worry. That won't even go up for a while anyway. So.
Okay. Yeah,
That's the new range though. I've got to see it. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's cool, eh?
Cool.
Yeah. Who was the models for it? We always have to know.
We did it at the IPF Worlds, so
Oh, so
9 pounds.
Just some power lifters.
Yeah.
I don't think we've done your size yet then. Right. Small version.
So it's different combinations of colour.
Cool, isn't it? Really cool. Lovely. Yeah, that's a good colour. That's a really good colour. Has that changed?
Yeah, the colour is.
No, the colour, I mean, like, the stitching feels like different, so.
No. I mean,
That's cool, eh? I like those. Very nice.
and Helen's putting together some belts over there, so she
Ah, you've got the important job with the belts. This is one you've got to be like careful with if you lean on one. Then if you lean on one and dent it, then Aaron usually sends it to one of us. So
Oh no, we don't lean on them and dent them, I can assure you.
we get the blemished ones.
So I mean, what we did during the pandemic was, obviously competitions were cancelled and gyms were shut.
Yeah.
There were a period of, particularly the 3 months, like March, April, May, that really did quieten down a bit, and then it picked up. So what we did was because we'd always, had some restrictions on supply because we make it all ourselves. It's always hard to keep up. We just kept everything running fully and built stock up.
That's brilliant.
So now it should pay off really well because everywhere else in the world there are supply issues because they can't get things from Asia.
Did you struggle with like materials for the?
We don't get. There's only 1 or 2 raw materials we get imported in.
Because everything was UK based, it didn't really make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference, no. I mean, but thing is, like some of the yarn that's then knitted into the fabric comes in from like Portugal or Europe. So it actually had a knock-on effect now. So even like there's container shortages there because of what's happening from Asia.
Yeah.
So there have been some delays, but because we make it here, we can't afford to run out of materials. So we hold 3 months worth, so we can cover any delays or issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're well placed now, so we've got good stock and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like you're gonna be like in terms of like footprint for like the storage bit, how much are you going up by for the new place?
12 times. Yeah, so it's
Big changes, man. Wow.
Thomas, as you see, we do need it though, because it's a bit full at the moment.
Thomas, how'd you get up there? How'd you get up when you need to get a box from up there? How'd they get you up
There's
there?
a climb, there's steps.
Is there health and safety? Got your steps? Well, you've been putting up you on a forklift or something.
Yes, I mean the new one it'll be part will be 40, so it'll be 14 years. So. Wow. So and it'll go all the way up. So then we'll start palletising everything and storing it. At the moment it's all individual boxes.
Yeah. It'll be easier then. Oh, there's your little ladders, there you go.
Yeah.
Come on, you still getting these again?
We'll get Diesel to take photos for us, guys. Whoever's got a phone.
Yeah, but if he's going to take a picture, we're not going to have it, is it?
Nah, he doesn't want to be in it. Look at him. He's got a face from behind the camera.
On the end of the land is the fence and that car fence. And it almost goes to that.
Yeah, Jesus. That's a big size difference, isn't it, from the last one?
Yeah. So the start again, we just build all around.
And how long will it take to build it?
How do you build each
Yeah, you actually see it, like you see the space up there and everything. And so your bit of land then, where does that kind of stop, parking wise and stuff?
So yeah, so they extend this road down, and
Yeah.
2 more blocks here.
Oh, there's plots over there. So then you turn off this road into...
That's right, yeah, and then they're going to extend, there's a railway lines there, potentially they're 5-year plans on the wall, so it's going to
like a high speed one or something like that?
no, not by coaches.
Just it'll be quick, won't it? Great.
Yeah, so not too much to look at the moment.
No, I just can't go over the size of the site. Like,
Yeah, it'd just be nice to have everything together.
so when you started the company, like, what were you kind of operating at when you first started it?
Very beginning,
Your house, isn't it? Yeah.
Then obviously we had the factory up here.
Yeah.
You'll see if you go there right now, we've got 4 buildings. So initially it was just the smallest one.
Yeah.
Now we've got 4. Yeah, but it becomes a bit fragmented.
Yeah.
Now we've got 2 sites, 5 buildings.
Yeah.
So each building you've got an entrance and you lose a lot of space, you have to then move things back and forth. So we're dispatching from one site to another each day.
Getting everything under one roof.
Yeah.
Big road.
So actually, I mean, the production area, it's about 5.5 times the size, but with the efficiency of bigger space, having longer lines, but then also just losing all those entrances to different buildings, we'll be able to produce 8 times as much stuff, which should hopefully future-proof us still.
That's crazy, man. That's awesome. I'm not sure they're legal wraps. They might be too long.
Get some of the special ones.
I have, yeah. and then Brian to the computer. Did it? No, just no nosy wraps. That's the other one, the soft one.
Yeah.
I actually saw a guy the other day wearing those elbow sleeves the wrong way round.
Yeah.
Well. Hello, you guys. Yeah, hello.
Hello, please to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I thought I'd come and see you guys. Nice to meet you. Thank you for making us t-shirts.
This is cutting. So
I bet you've just took that one out of the bag.
I have actually, yes. I did take it straight out of the bag, yeah. Thought I'd be on my best behaviour.
it's pretty good, so that's how it stands on this. So cut it. I think it's 25 dollars.
Now it's 50.
50.
Yeah,
Wow.
25 is in the day, on a weekend or on a night, 50.
You have to let it settle.
Right.
When you've stretched it out,
Yeah.
it'll take time to relax and go back to the.
Wow, dude.
Otherwise, you cut it straight away, then it will be soiled.
Right, you don't even like think about these things when you're making a t-shirt, do you know what I mean?
But when we first started doing it, Mate was laying this by hand, and he quickly realised this was like the most painful job ever.
Oh my word.
Could you imagine doing like 50 layers and you've got to smooth it out? So now this machine does that for you.
Wow, there we go.
Then it moves down here and you see
So when you cut your t-shirt, you cut into like 3 bits. Is that right? Is it like
you got the front, the back,
front and back and the sleeves? Yeah. Like, yeah. 4 bits. It's good use of a power bag, that. might as well be useful. No good for trading. And all these.
Oh, that's the panels for all those. That's the picker panel.
For the outside there.
Yeah.
What? Oh, it's good. There we go. Can't show that colour. Can't see that.
Show this.
Hello, you alright? Thank you, what that was like. Nah, it won't be for me. It's incredible. No pressure, no pressure. Got the boss watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can try to do
Yes.
Thank you. Actually, there's a pressure out the box, don't worry.
I can tell
Okay,
you
yeah.
yeah.
That's how we operate. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, I try my best. The 4X. The 4X, yeah. A little bit in there. Yeah. They always come down and see like this. I always said like we do Britons in Sheffield like every year. I never came and saw the factory you guys work and everything, so I'll spend an hour if I can pop in and like. Yeah, that's nice. Nice to see. Of course you can, yeah. Yeah, come on in.
They go for every single one is inspected so they'll check all of the seams, make sure it's straight, check all the sizes.
Yeah. So how many, with these like limited runs, do you have like a set number you tend to like pump out of them?
Yeah, but the aim is to try and stay fully stocked for at least a month. So
Right.
after a month, that's when you sort of start to really start once the sizes start to drop off and things like that.
And which one's been the most popular?
It's difficult, so we're constantly growing, so every month we're making more.
Yeah.
Black on black was the one that really kind of.
It was the model, wasn't it? It was the model for the black on black range. It was. Oh no, that was
Eclipse, yeah.
Oh,
you
damn
were
it,
Eclipse.
Damn it! I thought that was me.
Black on black, yeah. I mean
Was that one of the first ones you did?
that was quite early on. That was really popular.
You did the red one, didn't you?
We literally sold out that like within 24 hours. That was crazy. Then recently they've all been a bit bolder and things like 3D
I love
has
this.
been really popular.
Yeah, this is like the same. These are my like uni colours. This is the colour that I love first. This is like university African violet. So I'm like, this is my favourite colour so far. Yeah, man.
Yes, I mean this is the size of the unit back in 2013.
Really, when you started out,
Yeah.
it's mad. It's crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that printing press. Like.
How many can you do on that at once? So it's actually just one print, because we can do it in 4 layers.
Oh right, okay. So it's like one's
Going
around.
Yeah. Because that stops it being cracking. So if you have 4 layers, it builds up. And so each
Okay,
time,
quality product, it doesn't crack.
each time that's obviously the carefully spreading over.
Yeah.
This is a flash, so that you'll get to like a flash of light and
Yeah.
it'll heat it up
Yeah.
and then it'll go and then it'll spread another layer.
Wow.
And that's really just records for the sublimation, so these singlets are doing actually do.
Yeah. Is that a new one there on the wall?
Yeah, that's cool,
Cool, isn't it?
So we have one panel that's sublimated.
That is cool.